So Porter and I crossed into Costa Rica 2 days ago, and it's just gonna be busy here. I think I have a lot of things that I need to do.
In today's video, I'm going to try my very best to share balance. The busy life of overlanding full time and then pausing to enjoy beautiful moments while you are traveling through all of these countries.
Good job!
For those of you who have followed me on Instagram or Facebook for a long time, you know that these moments are very precious for Porter and I. For those of you who don't know, Porter spent 10 years living lake life, jumping off the pier, going for jet ski rides, and just begging to be in the water anytime I put on my swimsuit. When he started having seizures, he became terrified of the water. Even pools, I would have to hold him and take him into the water. And once we got to Costa Rica, he was coming into the river all on his own, and it was just such a beautiful moment. I had to press pause on all the busyness, all the planning, because the reality of overlanding the Pan American Highway is that once you get closer to Panama, there is a lot more prepping, planning, organizing. You have to ship your vehicle across the Darien Gap. You have to fly or sail. And for me,
So one of the major things that we're gonna do while we are in Costa Rica is we are going to re-gear the transmission on Macho Taco. So I reached out to these guys 2 months ago, JM Fabrications, they're fabricators, you get it. They came highly recommended by friends in Guatemala. I need to get a shipment date from Panama to Colombia. I need to figure out if Porter and I are gonna fly or sail. I need to buy a new drone. That's another $1,000 or $1,500 depending on where I buy it, how I get it to me myself. $2,200 to ship the truck to Panama, and then if I fly or sail, $700, $200. That's a $500 difference. And then when I get to Colombia, I'm gonna rent an apartment for 2.5 months. Besides the rent, I'm basically spending $5,000, and that's not even fuel, food, Porter's dog food, nothing. So it's a big money spending month. After the last 2 months of talking to every guy I know, they're like, nah, just no matter what you tell me about your truck, just do 5.29 straight away. The Toyota Tacoma stock is already under geared, and with all of the weight I'm carrying, oh my god, this cute puppy. Oh, dogs are the best. So happy. Okay, anywho, so it's under geared stock. With all of the weight you're carrying, the distance you're going, just do 5.29. I'm obviously not going 80 on the freeway anymore. I am a little bit bummed because it basically erases the Overland torque tune that I got. So we kind of have to expedite shipping. Costa Rica is actually one of the easier countries of Central America to get things imported to. I don't think most people understand that, like, most of Central America, they don't have a mail system. Like, there is no mailman that delivers mail to your house. It's just not a thing. So if you need packages delivered, especially from out of the country, you have to use a service like DHL or UPS, which could be kind of expensive. Plus you have to pay import, like, duty fees. And every type of every type of like class of like electronics or car goods, there are a different percentage that you need to pay on that. And if you don't have an invoice, they will just like Google it and find a price, and then you pay like 20% of that. Or you can use a private shipper. You still have to pay the duty, plus you pay $11 per pound. Well, depending on the company, they're all different prices. But you get it in like 5 days. So these guys, we just tracked down all of the parts that they need. The supplier can get it here in 15 days. So basically in 2 weeks, then I will plan to go to San Jose. I really want to get an Airbnb like next week because I'm tired, and I need some proper rest. The days are very hot, which is really draining. We're camping along this like beautiful river that has all these waterfalls, so It's super cool once you step into like the shaded tree area, and the water is cold, so it's really refreshing. But yeah, we're gonna camp here for another night and then start kind of exploring around. But yeah, I don't want to spend so much money renting Airbnbs. Upgrading to the 5.29 is also an additional cost in parts, and it's not much. It's like $100 more. And it's like nothing compared to what I would have paid in the United States. Like I'm paying $1,300. That is with the gear, the install, and the diff oil. In the US, I think I was quoted like $3,200. So, yeah, like overland math, I'm saving $2,000. So I guess I have $2,000 extra to spend. No, I'm kidding. But for sure, when they have my truck doing that, I'll need to get an Airbnb in the city, which will be a great time to like rest, relax, reset. The guys are also, they're going to look at my window. They're going to realign my leaf springs. I might need an additional U-bolt because my leaf springs keep shifting. So that's going to be additional. Like, I assume I'm not going to be walking away just paying $1,300. It's probably going to be more like $1,500. And Costa Rica overall is just a very expensive place. So I'm trying to do everything on the lower end because I have all of these major expenses coming up. So that's the update. Okay, bye. What do we have here? We have a dog. Did you take a break from looking for food? Just scavenging because you're starving to death? Yeah, puppy. So per usual, I'm laying on the ground, staring at my truck, and I see something new. Okay, so this is the rear driver, and you can see there's this like little piece. It doesn't seem normal, does it? So this, somehow, this has been peeled, but like, it's marked really good. And up here, but if I come around, you can see there are these little lines. I don't know how that would flex to hit that, but it doesn't seem good. Traveling with a dog who requires 3 medications, one of which is a narcotic for his seizures, is not easy. I found the best pharmacy in all of Central America, including Mexico, in Nicaragua. So we have stock, and I thought it would be fun to show you what it's like. We have got like 9 boxes of anxiety medication, and I keep them all stored in here. However, it's not so great because all of the pills come in these. So you have to one by one punch all of them out. So we got 3 months of anxiety medication. And then we got 300 days of seizure medication. All for you, Porter. Ay, ay, ay. The things we do. Good morning, Porter. Porter.
Aw, I love this dog so much. Also a good reminder, check yourself for ticks.
Alright, so I think I'm going to put my Starlink up and look for an Airbnb. I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's raining, which not a fan. There's this giant beautiful lake, and we are supposed to be camping right here. There's like a peninsula, and it's beautiful, when it's not raining. It's actually not so much of the rain that I actually care about. It's the wind started 2 days ago, but where we were camping, the wind was actually pretty nice. It was good because it's like 100 degrees during the day. Right now it's 76 degrees, so it's dropped 25 degrees. And it's rain, and the wind is now on the radar for the next 7 days. It was only supposed to be 2 days. So the wind is 22 to 25 miles per hour with wind gusts of 45 miles an hour, which are for sure happening. It has like slammed the camper door shut so many times that I actually thought it just completely like cut the Starlink wire. So I really don't want to pay for an Airbnb because I don't know how long the weather is going to be like this. I mean, a proper shower does sound really nice, but yeah, I'm going to have to like put Starlink up and get some Wi-Fi to find a decent place. And at least it's only 2 o'clock, so I'm going to have plenty of time to drive a couple of hours if I need to get to a place that's kind of far from here. I'm like in the middle northern part, which is actually probably why it's cooler as well. So, yay, stay tuned.
Well, the first Airbnb I requested never responded, so we drove basically 2 hours. Porter's running around. And now I'm really, really tired because the original Airbnb that I found that was so perfect was literally was 20 minutes away from us. But this place said that there's lots of birds. So I'm hoping to see birds. Okay, this is the place. Ooh. Big kitchen. Perfect couch. We have 2 beds. We don't need 2 beds, but that's cool. Big TV, extra fans, big bathroom. Gonna take a lovely shower. There's plenty of like outdoor space for Porter. He can run around. That's so perfect. Okay, I'm gonna take a shower or 5. Bye. I'm gonna need about 4 or 5 more of those. I always feel bad when people have these like super white towels because I should really use my own black towel. The first shower is never clean enough. Cheers, salud, some seltzer. I'm so bummed in myself that I did not buy wine. Like, what's wrong with, who are you? Now I have to have seltzer and pasta? Ugh. We'll do it. I'm not gonna complain, but yeah, that's what we're doing now. We're gonna make some pasta, some pesto, and there's a little market maybe like a mile away, so maybe they have wine. We'll see tomorrow. Okay, now I have to figure out how to use this induction cooktop. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This is traveling, constantly figuring things out. Everything is a jigsaw puzzle every day, so I don't know, it seems like it's staying on now. if you like birds.
So good. Oh, it smells so good. I know a lot of people have bad experiences with Airbnb, but I don't know. I just have, knock on wood, had overall great experiences. The grandma and the son just brought me all these bananas. I'm so excited. And do you know what? I recently bought pancake batter, so I'm gonna make some banana pancakes. And these are some tortillas filled with some vegetable. I'm not really sure, but it smells really, really, really good. I'm pretty sure it's chicken in here. These are definitely homemade. Mmm. That is so good. I love food so much. I don't know what is in here, but I've had it before. I think it is chicken in here, and they actually raise their own chickens, so really good.
It ended up raining for 3 whole days, so I got some treats. Porter and I spent a lot of time resting, relaxing, catching up on some video editing, calling friends and family, before having a really nice breakfast and then heading off to a very special adventure that my Airbnb host actually arranged for me, to go with a private guide because I really wanted to see a sloth, and it's really difficult to get a tour with a dog. I'll tell you what, without the help of this guide, I don't think I would have been able to find one of these cute little creatures to save my life, especially this second sloth that was across the river moving in the tree. This was about 150 feet away, and the guide spotted it right away. Also, look at these bugs on its back.
Today's Airbnb. Hi, Porter. This is the space. Super cute. This is the bedroom view. I'm pretty sure this is a volcano.
Porter and I really thought that the rain was over. However, we got to enjoy another 3 days of rain here at this beautiful Airbnb overlooking the lake and volcanoes. On next week's episode, we escaped to the coast to enjoy some beautiful beaches of Costa Rica. So come back, check that out next week. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll check you later.